of Hydrate Heroes. What's up, Michael? How are you?
Hey, buddy, I'm doing really, really good, man. I'm in Atlanta, or hot Atlanta. Actually, it's supposed to be 100 degrees, over
Ooh,
100 heat index today. So I think it's
nice.
hotter here than Florida, man.
It
It's
might be.
like,
Still hanging out with Charles Barkley and Steve Harvey
man,
and all those guys? Is that what you're
yeah,
doing?
actually, yeah, we're up here for actually, it's actually Steve Harvey has his foundation,
Yeah.
and he's got a ranch that he did. So he does the golf outing, then he goes into the ranch with the these are kids with no father. So gone into Father's Day, it really, we were out there yesterday, myself and Diana, and just, it just keeps it in perspective. When we're talking about our heroes, like I said before, our moms are heroes, moms on the
Yes.
go heroes.
Yes.
So it's not always just the military that we're highlighting each week. I mean, there's just special people doing special work, and just
Yes.
talking to the boys yesterday with the ranch and Steve, a lot of people don't see that side of him, and he does it. He's put a lot of money, of his own money, into this ranch, and he just mentors the boys, and just gives them a role model. And man, I just
That's
enjoyed
so
being out
important.
there. Yeah, it is so important, man. Going into Father's Day is like, don't take for granted, how important that male role model is, and
Yeah.
a lot of these kids don't have that. And I think that's something that, it's just time, man. Just being out there yesterday. I mean, I was talking some smack to some of the boys that thought they could take me on the basketball court, but I talk a good game, but I never made it to the court, JP. So that's one thing, remember, these 18-year-olds, man, they might be a little quicker than me, but
Yeah, you think?
you think? Yeah, but no, it was a lot of fun, man. And, just everything that's going on with, our company, and just, giving back. It's like we've really got a lot of momentum with the military. And, it's just amazing just to see how we're being received at the camp. Actually, Steve, he kind of runs it like a military camp. So this was, where he has, the Army was there, and he runs this like a military boot camp. And that's how he disciplines the boys. And I mean, it's they're
It
not on
works.
there just having a
It
good old
works.
time. And I mean, they fish, they eat off the land, they plant the vegetables there. And
Damn.
Renee, yeah, no, they fish, they cook, they do everything right there. They sleep in a like a barracks, so it's really military feel. I mean, and they had the Army, they were out there
So
running
they
the
take a
boys
bunch of
through
young
drills.
boys without fathers
Hmm.
and bring them in there and
Yep.
mentor them. Oh, wow. That's
Mentor,
awesome.
yeah, it's super cool. And just to see that firsthand, and again with our tie with the military, and
Yeah.
everything we're doing. But it's been amazing. Yeah,
Don't forget 15% of all gross sales of Hydrate Heroes goes to military families and causes. And that's one of
yeah.
the reasons we love having you guys on. All right. You want to introduce your heroes for the week? We'll see if we can pop them
Yeah,
up
yeah,
here.
yeah, yeah. And see if I was talking too much. Yeah, cut to the real heroes right now. And this is Renee, who I've known for a few years, and she has her partner on Junith. I believe she's coming on too. There's Miss Renee, and they can fill you in. And when I met Renee, she was actually at Steve Harvey's event, but I met her a few years ago. And you know how people in life, timing's everything, JP.
Yes.
And Renee and I have gotten to know each other. And I mean, she's just got a great story, great energy, and her story, and everybody's got a story. We know that, but just to get to know her more, and the timing when I came up, and with the branding and everything we're doing with the military, she was just drawn in even more. So now it's like time for us to really collaborate and see how we can help each other, and
Awesome.
that's why she's on. So Miss Renee and Junith.
Well,
Hey,
welcome to both of you. And Renee Noor joins us here, and Janeth Alvarado. Thank you, ladies, so much for joining us, and appreciate what you're doing. Tell us a little about what you are doing to help out ladies and your foundations. Renee, we'll start with you.
oh, well, thank you again so very much, Mike, for the opportunity, as well as JP for having this great program. We're so excited. I was just hearing Mike talking about the boys last weekend. We were with the Steve Harvey's camp with the young girls. Oh my goodness, about 120 of them. And not only am I so passionate about empowerment, we have to just give those opportunities so therefore our young leaders can see role models who are really doing great things in the community. So therefore they can truly also be inspired to also do the same. Our organization, GW3 Global Society, have been very proactive in giving back to more than 8,000 youth throughout the world,
Wow.
including the Steve Harvey Foundation, Future Seekers, and then also now we're working alongside the Book Bank Foundation. So we're very, very grateful. We've traveled around the globe and just doing our Global Girl Gives. And it really is important for us to show up in those lives of our young people. So thank you for asking.
Yeah, that's where it's at, man. That's the way you affect the world the most, is helping out these kids in need. And obviously, all of you get that. Janet, tell me a little bit about what your role in this is as well. Oh, you might be on mute there. I think, unmute yourself. There
Good
you go.
morning, JP.
There you
Thank you so much. Hello, Michael and Renee.
Hello.
Wow. Thank you for inviting us to your platform, JP. This is amazing to get the message out. Definitely, we want to impact humanity with families, children. It's time. Change is coming to the world, and when we connect together as a unity, help each other out, that's where we're going to thrive and change our situations in the world. Michael, hydration hero, so important when it comes to health and wellness. You know, our health is our wealth. What are we doing to stay healthy and hydrated and educate ourselves with our own health and our family's health? So thank you, JP. This is Janet.
Yes.
I'm passing you the mic.
All right, awesome. Well done. Renee, tell me how folks can get involved with the Global Women's Wealth Warriors and help you in your campaign to help out young ladies and young men.
Absolutely. They can visit our website with globalwomenwealthwarriors.com. Right on the front page, you see the information that also asks, let's stay connected. One of the greatest things, we are always proactive in showing up in different causes, supporting women as well as our underrepresented girls. But this year, it's so important also, JP, as Janet was talking about, keeping the family whole. So we want to ensure that men, just because you see a lot of women on the front page, that doesn't mean anything, okay? We are truly here about unity. So reach out to the globalwomenwealthwarriors.com or even my information, meetreneenoor.com. That's another way you can get in contact with us as well.
Awesome. Yeah, we're big fans of traditional family values and the family unit. We're not telling anyone how to live their lives, just simply sharing stories of how we believe, men living up to their responsibilities as fathers. We're talking about this on Father's Day. A great friend of the program, Titus O'Neill, WWE Global Ambassador. We're going to be attending. We've been promoting his event this week for Father's Day, and it's so important for fathers to know and to commit to their roles and staying in the home and supporting the mother, and supporting the family unit in what I believe a Christian and loving and leading way. I think you ladies probably believe that as well.
Yes, we do. Yes, go ahead, Janet.
Oh, thank you, Renee. Really quick, JP, what you just mentioned right there. Happy Father's Day to those out there.
Thank you.
You are so important. Never doubt yourself and the value you bring. Oh my goodness,
yes.
The value you bring to your family. Just know you are valued, definitely, and so important. When we balance our life together, we could be hustlers in the business, but we can be hustlers in our family
Absolutely.
as well.
100%.
So thank you so much for that.
Renee, you want to weigh in on that?
Absolutely. I want to say happy Father's Day. It's so important for our men to understand too that we need you all. We really do need our men to show up, not only just as their protector, but also to show us, just that whole keeping us together. Because I think and I'll say this, we are Christians. Sometimes we miss the component of why it's important for each person to play their role. And women, we can't do what the men do. I'm just letting you know right now.
and vice versa.
Exactly.
Yes.
Come on now, Mike. We tried. No, can't make it happen.
No,
so it's important for us to come together. It's important for us to get back around that table and have those conversations, because that's how I grew up, JP.
Yep.
We
put the phones away and talk to each other. Find out what's going on in your lives. as a family unit. I couldn't agree more. Well, ladies, listen, thank you so much for all you're doing to bring unity, to help our youth. It's absolutely vital. So thank you very much for being our Hydrate Heroes of the Week. Thank you.
Thank you. And thank you again, Michael.
Yeah, and you know what they say though, Renee. I
Yes.
appreciate the kind words for us fathers out there, but you know what they say: behind every good man is a good woman. So it takes teamwork makes the dream work, baby.
That's
so
right.
it's not
I would
we're
say
all one. It's unity.
alongside, not behind, but alongside.
Alongside, yes.
Is a good
all
one.
right.
Alongside.
Yeah, but here's the difference. I need a push. I need a push every once in a while. So you might want to be behind me just to keep pushing me.
Yeah.
But no, it's.
I can push you. Come on, let's go.
Hey, no, I'm excited for the opportunities that lie ahead, and like Renee said, she's doing stuff globally in Africa and just all over. And again, it's not a message that is just here in the U.S. and it is a global message. Seeing these boys and interacting with them, though, JP yesterday, like it's just all they need to know is people don't care how much you know. They just want to know how much you care.
That's right.
And these boys right now, that's all, like, just to see their faces. They didn't know who I was. I'm some guy just rolling in there talking smack to them. And, next thing I know, I got, a group around me and, it's like, but they were engaged, man. They're starving for attention and just leadership and guidance. And all it is a little bit of your time, man.
Yeah.
I mean, time goes a long way and just showing them that you care. And that's what these boys need. And, thank God for what Steve's doing and people like Renee and all of us together. We can make a positive impact, and that's the goal and mission. Plus, guess what I'm doing on Monday?
What?
I'm going to be over there in Muggsy's land. I golfed with him the other day, but I'm going to be at his camp. So don't remember he's got his camp coming up next
absolutely,
week.
Yeah.
Yeah, and his
Muggsy
is about
Bogues.
self-esteem.
And he's doing a hell of a job. You got
with
yourself involved with a lot of great people, Michael, and I really appreciate you bringing them on the show every Friday and talking about the positive impact that people are making in other people's lives, because the world's a crazy place right now. We need more people like Renee and Janet and yourself that are going outside themselves and trying to help others. That's going to be the key.
And I think that's why this segment's so important each week for me too, because it calibrates me, because there is so much negative out there. And, again, like, let's bring a light. Let's shine a light so we can start.
Amen, brother.
I mean, let's just make this light so bright, the darkness is going to go away. And that's what we need to focus on. But it takes all of us, and your part that you're doing, Renee's part, Steve Harvey, Muggsy Bogues, John's. I mean, people are doing some great work, but they don't get the attention. And you know what? Here's the difference. None of us do it for the attention. We do it for the impact. And, again, the point of this segment every week is just to bring the light to it and show people there are good things happening in this world, and try to be an inspiration. And, what they say, what else they say, JP? I got another one for you.
Okay.
Whether you think you can or you can't, you're right. And all these boys just need to know that, plant that positive seed in them. Like, you can have anything in this life. If you can believe it, you can achieve it. So
work at it. Yep.
Yeah. So,
well, listen, thank you both for coming on.
Absolutely.
Renee, thank you for what you're doing. ReneeNoor.com. You can also go to globalwomenwealthwarriors.com and check that out as well. Mike, thank you, buddy. Love the new flavors, by the way.
Good. You got them all. Yeah.
They are fantastic.
We got some good news, some big stuff coming down the pike, so I'll keep you updated.
All right.
Yeah, so it's been a very successful trip with the military bases and what we're doing, and just can't wait to share it to the audience. And hey, if they haven't tried it yet, go to tryhydrateheroes.com and get your free sample. That's TRY, hydrateheroes.com.
I'm keeping them up to date on that. Thank you both.
I bet
Appreciate
you are.
it.
All right, buddy. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thanks.
All right, that'll do it for us here on a Friday. I always end it with a nice positive note there for you. Sorry we couldn't get the folks on from the College World Series, but John Hill and group, have a great weekend. Go Noles tonight, 7 o'clock against Tennessee. Go Gators tomorrow against Texas A&M. We want Florida State, Florida meeting in the brackets for the finals at the College World Series. Won't that be awesome? Jack Caglione going for the Gators this weekend from